Hello, I'm Rosso, who as many of you know me by R. Sawyer, the clown slaying, bear taming, mad jack stunning, and well, you know the rest. I want to preface this part of the thank you package by giving massive thanks to everyone who gave their messages, in whatever form they were in. It's been amazing to see the community come together for this. I've been with M&W for about 4 years now. I've wrestled some of the most well-known characters from the old guard, been Multiverse Heavyweight Champion, Tag Champion, and Trios Champion, and it's amazing to see the newer talent every year come into their own, namely the Bad Batch. I want to thank Taka for bringing Sawyer onto the roster, and I want to thank Bosco and Caliban for carrying on the legacy of M&W with Flashbang and Warzone respectively. Over the past year, I've worked on every Warzone-centric and cross-promotional pay-per-view intro, as well as the main Warzone show intro, and it's been amazing to see the positive reaction from all of you for each of them. The promos that everyone's been making over the past year have been amazing, and gotten better over time, and I'm glad that you all enjoyed the promos that I made nearly every week for Sawyer, and for Sawyer and Malice's role in me. Sawyer is back for 2K22. And I hope to see you all there as well. Now, enough from me. Let's hear from all of you.
Hey everyone, Luna here. I just want to say a sincere thank you to Ed, Caliban, and all the other members of the M&W community. It's really easy for me to say that without your guys' help, these last 3 years would have been a lot harder to get through. Love you and respect you all. Later.
Hey guys, it's me, Nice Ice. I want to thank everybody in the community. I want to thank all the showrunners. I want to thank guys like Zacho and Travis. Travis especially for all his promo work he does for me. I know I drive him crazy with all the communist talk. He's probably on an FBI watch list or something. But it's been around 4 years. And let's make it a good decade. Let's keep this shit going. I want to thank everybody. And yeah.
Hello everyone in the multiverse, this is the Hartley Reaper. You guys know me as Michael Macabre. I'd like to thank you all so very much for being such a welcoming and special community for over the past 2 years. All the hard work, dedication, and all the creativity you guys have, it's amazing. And I'm glad I found you guys here. Of course, I'll see you soon. Click Doomsday.
Hi, my name is Josh, but you know me as Mega Blitz X. And I just want to say thank you to the whole entirety of M&W. Thank you Taka, thank you Caliban, thank you Bosco, thank you to the moderators, and thank you to every single one of us in this community. It really is an honor to be a part of this. It really is an honor to be a part of this community of love, affection, and just camaraderie over a lot of things we like. So, to everyone in M&W, thank you for making me and all of us here feel elevated.
Hey, this is KM. Been a hell of a year for me, but I've never felt anything less than welcomed and appreciated by this community from the very top, with Bosco and Caliban all the way down to new people coming to watch the shows week by week to watch the insanity unfold. I want everyone to know that I appreciate and love all of you, and keep being awesome. And here's to the next year.
If you don't take risks, you can't create a future. You can probably guess where I got that one from, but it's true. Have I screwed up along the way? Yeah. Will I do it again? Probably. Though the fact that I've made such great friends along the way will make the struggle all worth it. And at the end of the day, I'd like to think they've helped me become a better person, even if some of them drive me nuts. Thanks for the past year I've had here in M&W, and here's to the future. Chanpai!
Hello, Multiverse Nexus Wrestling! This is someone you know saying that you are smarter than you give yourself credit for. Thank you for having me and for giving others the chance to be heard. And lastly, stay informed.
Hey everyone, for those that don't know me, my name is Meister, but you know me better as the voice of Sergeant Major Payne. I just wanted to say a huge thank you to all the showrunners and the creative team and everybody involved in making Multivania and all of our sister shows, Flashbang, Warzone, Firing Line, and this community has just been amazing, and I cannot wait to see what the future holds.
Hello, this is Thunder Baron, and I just wanted to say thank you to MNW, not just for the years of entertainment and fun, but for having one of the most friendly, welcoming communities on the internet. So yeah, thanks.
Hey ladies and gentlemen, it's the Sandman337, and I guess I just want to thank you all for allowing just some schlub on the internet like me a place where he feels like he belongs. It's been a hell of a ride, and who knows what the hell the future will bring. But I know at the very least, no matter what, I'll have you guys. Thank you. All of you. From the bottom of this thing I refer to as a heart. This why the piss-wanking hell not? It's our time now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what we've got.
Hey, this is Matrux. I wanted to let everyone hearing this know that I love every single one of you. This community helped me make amazing friends, understand myself better, and improve as a person, and I will be forever glad that you all were there for me during last year, which was the worst year of my life. So, to this community that I found one random night, I decided to look at my Twitch recommendations. Keep being great, keep being yourselves. Nos vemos.
Hey, Elfrat here. I just want to say thank you to everyone for allowing me to be part of this community for the past year. Thank you to the showrunners, both on air and behind the scenes, for putting this all together. To the creative folks who bring their wrestlers to life each and every week. Especially to the people in voice chat who deal with my dumb questions and even dumber jokes. But most of all, thank you for reminding me, after 15 years, of why I enjoy professional wrestling. Let's keep this going.
Hey guys, this is Sir Uncle Dunk, and thank you for having me as part of MNW.
Hello, it's me, the Mayor of Spicy Town, owner of Apollo Hades. I just want to thank you all for your constant booing and allowing me to play my character. I'd also like to take a quick second to thank Edward Bosco, especially for responding to my DMs, no matter how strange they are. Thank you all so much. Have a great rest of your Multivania.
This community has been full of true friends that I've made. I'm grateful for the opportunity to be here with each and every one of you, and you've all had a profound impact on me, as I hope I've had the same on you.
This is Sasquatch Wing, and I want to give thanks all around to the MNW showrunners, crew, and community for being so awesome, putting on such a great show, and giving us all such a great creative outlet. Here's to more in the new season.
Hello there, it's Sithikov, and you also know me as Hutchkill from Flashbang. Honestly, I just wanted to thank this community for being there for me and giving me some really great friends, but most importantly, the greatest gift of all, my fiance. You'll know her as Harley Quinn or Kuzo Kale, also of Flashbang. And I'm going to be talking on her behalf as she's unable to make this recording at the time, but she also wants to thank this community for giving her great friends and the most important person in her life and the biggest idiot in her life, which also happens to be the love of her life, myself, her fiance. So really, from the bottom of both of our hearts, thank you so much, guys.
Things have been scary for a lot of us, MNW has acted as an escape for a lot of us. And I know that whatever comes next, we will face it together.
My name's Caleb, but you've known me as Brawl Kaiser, and for the past few years, through college and unemployment and employment and a lot worse, Flashbang and Warzone have always been the one thing that I know would be good every single week. Like, no matter how terrible my week has been, I know for certain that there'll be at least a solid 4 to 8 hours of time in that week that'll be guaranteed to be good and guaranteed for me to have a good time. So I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who's been a part of MNW, from Takahata 101 for starting this, to Bosco and Caliban. Thank y'all so much for keeping this going. To like all the mods, the artists, every single person on this roster, and anyone who's made these streams so great. I am very proud to be a part of this, so thank y'all.
Hey everyone, Gia here, aka TJ the Mint Gable. I'm doing this because I want to send a thank you to the MNW community, all of essentially the cast members, the production team. A big thank you to Rosso as well for putting this all together. I followed wrestling for a bit when I was like in my adolescent years until maybe early teens, and then I stopped because, as most of you can probably understand, the storyline started getting weird. And then one day I happened upon an MNW showing because I heard about it via a D&D campaign. And I guess you could say the rest is history from there. It's been great jumping back into wrestling and enjoying it with everyone. The promos, seeing some of what the production team does from the BTS side of what really goes into bringing these shows together. And so, from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys for making this a fun experience and giving me something to enjoy about wrestling again.
Hey everybody, it's Travis. I just wanted to say thank you so much for everything. From the people who allow me to do some of the wackiest characters I've ever done, to everybody who's worked hard on making promos, making the recordings for the events, the commentary, the bookings, the character creation team, the various different shows we can all go and watch and enjoy. This place has been a welcoming, warm environment in such a crazy world today. And each and every one of you has made my life and many others that much better. So, take care, and thank you.
Hey guys, this is Gavin, aka Sonic, aka Burden and the voice of Spike, and on behalf of myself and Night Demon, we'd just like to add our thanks and gratitude to the MNW community, both Flashbang and Warzone included. Everyone behind the scenes, the showrunners, the workshoppers, the modders, the guys who record the matches and put everything together, the promoers, the guys that RP, the ones that just show up in the crowd and watch every week, and everyone in between. Thank you, and we can't wait to see what's next.
Hiya, Multiverse. Cryptic Cyanogen here. It has been, 3-4 years since I joined this community, and man, what a riot it has been. I've gone into 4 tabletop games through this community. Looking at you, Jake, Alexandros, OmniGeek, and Twitch. Still looking forward to that, by the way. I've gotten to use my creative talent, what little that is, to express myself through this show, and I've met my best friend and partner in crime, Hartley Reaper, and we even started our own EFED together. In short, this is the place where I built most of my friendships, and it's like a second home to me. Thank you, Multiverse community, for being so awesome. I love you all so much. Enjoy the show, guys.
Hello MNW fans, I'm Morris Bear,
And I'd like to take this minute and thank everyone who worked hard for these past 4 or 5 years to deliver great wrestling on both Warzone and Flashbang. So this goes to Edward Bosco, Dr. Caliban, Mr. Rabbit, Storyteller, and Corporate Canada, and of course, you the viewers who have really gotten to the wrestling aspect of MNW and what is the focus. So, I'd like to take this moment to say thank you for watching, and please really enjoy Multivania. This is gonna be amazing.
Hello, MNW. My name is Wand, also known as Wandiferous. I help Shadow Dancer Bob with Maelstrom, and I help Joe out on Firing Line. Thank you for all the wonderful stories we've gotten to share together over the years so far, and I'm looking forward to so much more.
Thank you everyone for your messages, and thanks to all the champions that have shown the best of MNW over the past 12 months. But now we have to go on to something more serious. So, for those in the voice chat, I know you like to chat, but I'm calling promo time for this next important part. One of our number has not only had his last match at this year's Multivania, but will also be leaving the M&W community, and a special request was made of me to do a little bit of a celebration for him. So I've compiled a little tribute piece for him, followed by a final Hall of Fame speech that he has made. Let us all thank him and wish him all the best with all the future endeavors he comes across.
Trash Man, I want you to know something right off the bat. This isn't just about Omega Club anymore. It stopped being about that weeks ago. So I want you to understand that I know you're not the brightest bulb. So I'll speak slow and avoid big words. What I'm about to say has nothing to do with your little shoot nobodies, your low wattage lucha, or your pet Master Blaster cosplayer. This is just between you and me. My name is Burnout Vaughn, and in case you didn't know, I don't give a damn how long you've been here. I don't give a damn who you beat, how many shows you've headlined, and how many titles you've held. You want to make me face my fears, but I've got news for you. I've done that. I came here with nothing and tore my way through everyone they put in front of me. Vin and the club came to me because they respected what I accomplished and what I could do. So here I am, the same place I keep finding myself. The biggest misfit in the multiverse. Too much of a monster to ignore, too unpredictable for the brass to bank on. I'm still the same guy I was when me and Vin first shook hands. The difference now, I don't have anyone holding me back. There's no one to tell me when enough is enough. No one to shout stop at me when the blood is beating in my ears. No one to pull me off you when you're bloody and broken and praying for an end to the pain. I'm the down and dirty, hard-fighting, meanest son of a bitch in M&W. So come Multivania, I want you all to know, you're not stepping through those ropes for another wrestling match. No, you're walking into my own beer-drenched, blood-soaked, and broken glass-filled personal hell and meeting the devil himself. It doesn't matter if you're a hero, mad scientist, vampire, or whatever you are. If you ever want to walk away, you better go find Raphael Sampson, confess your sins, say your prayers, because whatever God there might be in the multiverse may grant you mercy. But I won't. This Multivania is about one story. When I pick up that mic and tell the multiverse, my name is Burnout Vaughn. Yeah, I think I know how a live mic works by now. Yeesh, since when did M&W have this kind of budget? I still remember when the closest thing we had to an interviewer was Anon's heterosexual life partner, Casey. Fuck, that's a deep pull. So, you want me to talk about my career? Where to start? Been a wild ride, I guess, or wild is subjective when it comes to a place like this. Topsy-turvy wonderland full of cartoon characters, monsters, anime protagonists, robots. And then there's me. Still can't wrap my head around it. I was just some bum, fired from my job. Girlfriend left me so drunk I stumbled through a portal trying to find a good spot in an alley to take a piss. Sounds like a country song. At least one you'd sing around here. Maybe it was fate. I never fit in anywhere. I'd spent my life moving from dead end to dead end, biting my tongue, trying not to snap and pop off on someone, failing most of the time. Then I ended up here. Hell, thinking back on my first match, it was kind of the start of a new era. Me, Beef, Simjax, Funk, Popo, Arkoff, everyone there ended up being part of the future M&W. And I won that match. All eyes were on me, and before I knew it, me and that one-eyed bastard just about main evented the next show. Won that match too. All of a sudden, for the first time in my life, people knew who I was and were actually cheering me on. For someone like me who learned to thrive on negativity and spite their whole life, that kind of positive reinforcement was so foreign to me, it was like a dog trying to understand algebra. But it's not like I had time to think about that. Next thing I know, I'm thrown into a #1 contendership match for a championship, and the train keeps on rolling. I meet Dave or Boy the next week at Future Shock for the cursed title, and while things are said and done, I'm standing there holding the gold 1 month after coming to the multiverse. First real taste of success I'd ever had in my life. Those were the days. Of course, it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows. Halfway through all this, Vin finds me, and say what you will, but I don't think I could have found a better home than with Omega Club. Once I joined up, seemed like half the multiverse turned on me, but the fuck did I care? I'd spend so much time with a chip on my shoulder, I get anxious if I don't got some grudge to bear. So I was fine, back when it was just the 4 of us. I related to Vin trying to prove something. Trice and Alpha were some of the most dominant champions at the time, no matter who came their way. And me and Mega were the new bloods who didn't care what we had to do to prove who we were. We were the best group of bastards this multiverse had ever seen, and no one will ever come close to what we did. We reveled in how much people hated us, and sure, that eventually came back to bite not just us, but the whole damn multiverse in the end. But there was so much going on back in those days, it was like the Wild West. We took our shot and damned be the consequences. They told me before we started recording this I wasn't allowed to talk about my first world title run. Apparently it still rubs some people the wrong way. Normally I just tell those people to go fuck themselves and die choking on their own bullshit, but I don't want to be here any longer than I have to, so let's just talk about the second one. Everyone seemed to like that one, or at least if they didn't, they'd learn to shut the fuck up by then. Before all of that, I'd been spinning my wheels. We'd lost Vin and Trice and picked up Kelly. Omega Club was buckling under its own weight. Most of us, we weren't wired to be the good guys. Once we'd built the bar, we'd gone from being the cutthroat title hunters to just being part of the zany wallpaper. No matter how hard I tried for the gang, I was miserable. So I channeled all that hate, anger, and disgust into the ring until I found myself facing off with Exarcoon. Longest match I'd ever had. I went in there with nothing but a grudge, my instincts, and more guts than brains, and kept fighting until I felt like I was more blood and cuts than anything else. But like before, I won. That was the first time I really felt like myself since coming to the multiverse. But nature abhors a vacuum. M&W had gotten crowded by then. You couldn't throw a rock without hitting some new faction. Suddenly all eyes were back on me yet again, and I had no one watching my back. Enter the Wastelanders. If Omega Club will always be my home, those two genetic freaks will always be my partners in crime. They'd been wallowing in the tag division chasing their own tails, and the tails of any future ex-wives they could find, in the main man's case. They were more than happy to join up with me. I felt alive again, not caring if people thought we were the good guys, bad guys, maniacs, or the next greatest thing the multiverse had ever seen. But nothing lasts forever. I had a good run. Last defending Curse Champion, 2-time World Champion, competing in the first ever C101, winning the Festival of Fear. There's still some people left I wish I got to fight. Always wanted to go a few more rounds with Zako, get my hands on Arkulf again, but maybe Bosco had the right idea. Just walk away while the getting was good. But I've never been one to go quietly into that good night, so I'm gonna go out there with Wiley, and to borrow something I once heard from Johan, I'm gonna go out with my shielder on it. And if you fucks play this sappy-ass shit before that match, I swear I will find you and there won't be anyone in the multiverse who can fix what I do to you. Comprende? Good. Well, that's enough of this shit. I got a sunset to ride off into, so you fucks better leave me the fuck alone after this. And if you ever find yourself in what's left of Omega Pub or alone in some shitty bar, raise a glass and think about me. This is my last call. Cheers.